This is Tech Training LLC, and this presentation is ASTM C90, Standard Specification for Load-Bearing Concrete Masonry Units. This specification covers hollow and solid concrete masonry units made from hydraulic cement, water, and mineral aggregates, with or without the inclusion of other materials. There are three classes of concrete masonry units: normal weight, medium weight, and lightweight. These units are suitable for both load-bearing and non-load-bearing applications. This video is intended to assist in the training of technicians wishing to achieve certification from various organizations. This video does not address all of the safety concerns, rules, or regulations that may be present in the laboratory or in the field. It is the responsibility of the viewer of this presentation to follow all local, state, and federal safety regulations, as well as those established at the construction site. Concrete masonry units may consist of various cementitious materials, such as Portland cement or modified Portland cement. These cements must conform to ASTM C150. If the cement is modified, there are some limitations. As an example, if limestone is added to the cement, the CaC03 shall not be less than 85%. Insoluble residue is limited to 1.5%. The limitation on air content for mortar shall not exceed 22%, while the loss on ignition, or LOI, shall not exceed 7%. Some other important cement specifications include ASTM C1157, Standard Specification for Hydraulic Cement, ASTM C595, Standard Specification for Blended Hydraulic Cement, ASTM C618, Standard Specification of Pozzolans, ASTM C989, Standard Specification for Blast Furnace Slag Cement, and ASTM C1240, Standard Specification for Silica Fume. Aggregates used in these units shall conform to ASTM C33 Standard Specification for Normal Weight Aggregates, or ASTM C331, Standard Specification for Lightweight Aggregates. Other materials that may be included in concrete masonry units include pigment for colored concrete, air entraining agents, or integral water repellents, just to name a few. All other materials shall be previously established to be suitable for the use in concrete masonry units. Furthermore, additional materials must conform to the applicable ASTM standards and be shown by test or experience not to be detrimental to the durability of the concrete masonry unit or to materials commonly used in masonry construction. At the time of delivery to the purchaser, units shall conform to the physical requirements prescribed in this standard under Tables 1 and 2. All units shall be sound and free of cracks or other defects that may interfere with the proper placement of the unit or significantly impair the strength or performance of the construction. Minor cracks, incidental to the usual method of manufacture, or minor chipping resulting from customary methods of handling and shipment and delivery, are not grounds for rejection. When higher compressive strengths than those listed in Table 2 are specified, the tested average net compressive strength of 3 units shall be equal to or exceed the specified compression strength. At the time of delivery to the purchaser, the linear shrinkage of units shall not exceed 0.065%. For standard units, no overall dimension, width, height, or length shall differ by more than plus or minus 1/8 of an inch, or 3.2 millimeters, from the specified dimensions. For split-faced units, all non-split dimensions shall not differ by more than plus or minus 1/8 of an inch, or 3.2 millimeters, from the standard dimensions. No more than 5% of the units in a shipment shall exhibit one or more of the following characteristics: units with finished faces containing chips larger than 1 inch, or 25.4 millimeters, in any dimension. Units with finished faces containing cracks wider than 0.02 inches, or 0.5 millimeters, or longer than 25% of the nominal height of the unit, or units that are broken, And again, it must be noted that if less than 5% of the shipment demonstrates these characteristics, the shipment is considered acceptable. Now, let's quickly note some important information from the tables of ASTM C90. The minimum face shell thickness for a nominal 8-inch wide concrete masonry unit is 1 1/4 inch. The minimum net area compressive strength of an individual normal weight concrete masonry unit is 1800 psi. And the maximum water absorption of an individual normal weight concrete masonry unit is 15 pounds per cubic foot. And since there is no performance review and certification programs for ASTM C90, standard specifications for load-bearing concrete units, this will conclude this portion of your training module. Thank you for your attention. This is Tech Training, LLC.